What's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Let's Play Wargame Red Dragon. It's just like Wargame Airland Battle, only the Third World War pretty much has shifted to the Asian theater for the most part. The game involves North and South Korea, Russia, China, Japan, Australia. You know, basically nations involved in that particular part of the world. It takes place in the, for the most part, in the mid to late 80s to early 90s, so you have some updated units, some more advanced units than what we're used to playing with before. So let's skip the bullshit and get straight into it here. Bring you a 3v3 today. Let's go ahead and click the play button. Or rather, it's a 4v4. This is the wrong game. Let's back the fuck up. Let's try this again. This one right here. 3v3 on Incheon. But it's not a 3v3 because I just said it's a 4v4. So let's go ahead and shift the focus over to myself. Playing as the Communist Forces of China. I've elected to take the right-hand side of the map over here. Let's go ahead and take cinematic mode back off. I've elected to go right. Since there's this big body of water, the enemy could call in naval units, not so much in this map because there isn't a naval resupply sector, but nevertheless they could try to do some form of amphibious assault across the body of water or helicopter assault. So I'm just going to be lightly defending that area and then enforcing the main push up through Charlie and into Delta. So yeah, areas you can expect where there's going to be a lot of fighting. Let's see. Obviously, this industrial complex right here is going to have to be a major region we need to capture. Staying out of the middle here is going to be critical. This is just a killing field. This area right here, this town, this wood line, this ridge right here, hotbed of activity. It's going to have to be right there. This is perfect areas for them to open fire on this position right here. This is going to be a dangerous region to occupy right here because you got so much concealment from the enemy. The enemy has so much concealment that they can just rip up whatever is occupying that town. Over here, I'd stay the hell away from this place. It's just out here. You have positions up here on raised areas above where you can provide supporting fire, but again, I just don't feel comfortable with very many spots on this map at all. That's why I'm going to be supporting my allies wherever they're going to be operating. This little place right here, though, in the middle, you have a pretty bad avenue of approach if you're a helicopter. So you don't have a whole lot of time to get fire down on that town unless you're coming at it across the lake, which they'll see you coming. Or you're coming at them across the open here, which they'll see you coming. So I'm going to try to reinforce this town with a lot of shoulder-fired HI.A. and just make that like a forward operating post, pretty much. Establish artillery around that spot, and you know, just operate from there. Battle's kicking off here. Not a whole lot of movement. Yep, here we go. Bringing out some infantry and some anti-helicopter units. I shouldn't say anti-helicopter, technically they're anti-aircraft units, but these PGZs, PGZ-60 or 80s, very effective against helicopters, not so much against planes. Moving up this HQ-61. These are pretty much some of the best HI.A. units I can get for the Chinese. However, there's only 2 missiles on each truck, so I need to keep them resupplied very, very, very often and very frequently if they're going to be effective at all. The enemy now moving up with their Mi-17s into advanced positions here. We got transports across the river as we spotted. Rockets going off, stunning the trucks. Got a CH-135 landing over there, it looks like, dropping off some infantry. These guys getting some rockets off as well, finishing off those trucks in the distance as the infantry get ready to disembark. Yep, Commandoski's now 30 of those and some Conquers taking up position in this this town. Good luck to you, boys. I have a recon unit, just a jeep with a machine gun that's going to try to provide some form of some eyes for them. These W3 Silkals now opening up with their infrared iglas, taking out some helicopters on the other side of the river. Getting some fire off on that CH-135 as he retreats. I don't think they're going to get a missile off in time. They might have to pursue. We'll see. Over here on the left-hand side of the map, we got some major action going on. My Q-50 jet now coming in, firing his fire and forget missiles, a new addition to this game that wasn't so prominent in air-land battle, if it was in it at all. Taking out a unit there, not sure what that was, probably an ATGM launcher, which could have very well saved that T-72's life. And infantry now and transports arriving to engage my allies' forces that are in that town. And I knew that this was going to kick off here. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. Massive APC rush, meeting a wall of infantry. RPGs now coming in. The transport's opening up on everything they can. Good kills there from my ally. Jesus Christ. HI.A. Very good German infantry units now rushing up through here. This is suicide though. It's in the distance. I believe that's an Mi-28 helicopter. Ka-52, I'm mistaken. That was an Mi-28. These guys were good about to get mown down. I'll tell you that. Oh my god. Fire coming in now from that T-72 over there. Oh my god. These poor guys. Jesus. Absolutely demolishing these HI.A. Devastating. Over on this side of the map, not a lot going on. All's quiet. There's some walk regiments now have moved up, occupied some buildings in here. Some Conquers have moved up as well. I've spread out my forces now throughout HI.A. just to provide a small little AA bubble and just to make sure that position doesn't fall to the enemy. As you can see, my HQ-61s have already expended their ammunition. So I need to save up points to get some cargo trucks over there immediately. Infantry now still advancing, now running into the VDV there in that town. Fire coming in from something. Got a helicopter up there on the ridge now. Mowing down the last of those HI.A. That's just brutal. CH-118 standing no chance. There's a Tunguska and FLA, SFL, Mi-24s. Yeah, he did. See? Speak of the devil. Mi-24 absolutely shredding that infantry. Oh my god. Some Stingers now has moved up. In the tree line here. Engaging those transport helicopters. I'm sorry, yeah, engaging these transport helicopters. Get some easy kills. And the motor chutes in there in the middle. Let that happen. Up here now, this position, the assault has begun here. U.S. Marines up against the Komandowskis. Looks like most of the battle's already over. Komandowski's fighting for the last man while the Conquerors and the QW-1 managed to get out of there. My transports that I brought up there, unloading on these Marines, is amazing what just a little flanking fire from a light machine gun will do. Just cutting down these Marines as they try to make their way across the road here. Transports aren't going to last for long. Yeah, looks like they're already... Yeah, 2 of the Marines managed to make it inside, taking out the last of those transports. So that position has fallen. It is now time to start thinking about a better defensive position for this side of the map over here. HQ-61 opening up again as soon as he's been resupplied, and now he's out of rockets or missiles. Taking out both of those helicopters with one shot, though. and killing the 35-point infantry inside. Very nice. Very nice. 110 points that was, bringing the score to 970 to 465. N7 Talon leading the pack with 270, Ming with 255, myself with 250, and Minhel with 195 points. The enemy team need to start getting their act together. Dakarus leading the pack with 465. It's 3 zeros for his teammates. Not very morale boosting over here on this side of the map. Pretty much no action. This infantry assault that was attempted on that position there, pretty much beaten back. The VDV now occupied that position very strongly, backed up with all sorts of tanks and anti-aircraft fire. Very well defended position there. Over here in the middle, we have some motor Schutzen digging in with some recon to try to get some forward positions here. What else we got? Center has been lost. Oh, that's because I moved the... Yep, we got a command now arriving in center, and an enemy or ally command now backing me up. Let's see. We got some eyes over here now. U.S. Marines have been found in the tree line here, engaging these the Walk Regiment up on top of the ridge line. Walk Regiment doing whatever they can to try and delay these Marines from advancing further into our lines here. Managed to pull the QW-1s back. There's a cargo truck waiting for them, helping them heal up their wounds, rearm their missiles and ammunition, and dig in for the second offensive, which has to be inevitable. We got some forces now moving up here, transports, SPWs. We got some more walk regiments chasing these Marines through this mountainside over here. Spotted over here, Q-50 dropping some missiles, taking out these Warrior Milans. That jet is proving itself to be very useful. We got some more missiles coming in here in the back. Looks like a Chieftain went up in the middle of all that as well. Delphin coming in now for my ally, taking some strong hits. He's getting shot down. A6 intruders coming in. Oh dear. Dropping bombs. Walk Regiment. Yep, Walk Regiment absolutely incinerated and vaporized during that airstrike. Now the Warrior Milans halted in their tracks by a very well placed napalm barrage from myself, if I do believe. Only my command is left in this industrial complex here. He needs reinforcement immediately, or this entire position is going to be overrun, forcing us to potentially fall back to the mountains over here. Help is desperately needed. As you can see, my ally, that was probably Minhale, bringing out some sappers now in their ZSLs. We got a CH-111 gunship moving in, engaging my ally with a truck sitting way out in the open. No idea why in the world. Oh, it's approaching down the road. Excuse me. Chieftain's now moving up while that napalm still burns. It's like slowly burning itself out there. Yep. Alright, the way is now clear. And he's well aware of that. So am I. Q-50 coming in again, tearing apart the Milan and killing the Chieftain on the way out. Absolutely amazing air-to-ground missile fire coming from that Q-50. Very well performing unit. Very well. Fusiliers, what was left of that. Never mind. SZ-5 attack helicopter arriving just in the nick of time. PKT machine gun and carries 80 millimeter rockets on this thing. Just look at that. Look at that fucking thing. Suppression is its middle name. Let's put it that way. Bringing up a transport now just to try to put down whatever little fire I can. Got rockets coming in. Mi-24 from my ally, thank God. My Z5 is working its way around the flank, trying to engage that Spartan over there. And that's the one major thing I like about the Chinese right now, playing them. Fusiliers managed to make it in to the complex, but I have a very nasty surprise waiting for them. parts is that they use the same model flamethrower. Burning out the last of the Fusiliers that was occupying these last few positions. And now targeting their transport as well. That Warrior Milan getting hit with some liquid napalm from that flamethrower. Whereas it might not be super effective against armor, it will scare the holy shit out of the tank and get it to withdraw. It takes fire on the way out. Quite literally. Artillery now coming in, air bursting units. Fanghua Bings are the name of my flamethrower units, and they pretty much saved the day. The command got lost. We are now no longer earning supply points from that. Q50 now coming in again. Let's see. Just some transports over there. Yep. Taking out some transports and the infantry inside. Excellent. Did he make it out? I hope he did. Bringing in some anti-aircraft units now. These helicopter HI.A basically, bringing in them to this wood line. Not so much to be a first. To get the first hit on a plane as it enters my sector, but as it enters my sector, it's going to start taking fire from the PGZs as demonstrated. Yeah. So there we go, as demonstrated. The idea is that the PGZs will soften it up enough to where it will damage the plane's countermeasures, allowing my HQ-61s over here with their measly 2 fucking radar-guided missiles to not need to miss. You know, hopefully those 2 shots fired will be 2 kills and not just 2 misses and a bunch of supplies later. So, back over here on this side of the map, Sheraton defended by the VDV still. Nothing much going on. Center is still a dead zone. We got some Cobras and stuff poking around. Freedom Fighters coming in and Harriers. Freedom Fighters dropping bombs. This position there, my enemy forward, my allies forward occupied position. Harriers taking some fire on the way out, dropping some bombs on our forward positions now. Some Hanishis now arriving. Chinese riflemen arriving in now to back up the assault troops with the flamethrowers. Only 2 of them left. That's throughout this massive bombing campaign. Only 2 of the flamethrower wielding infantry are left. And Min-Hai, that was an I this whole time. I did not know that. Min-Hai leaving the game. Whatever. I mean, he was trailing the pack. Well, not too much trailing, but you know. Sorry, microphone. Alright, so yeah, the U.S. Marines engaged now with these motor chutes here in the wood line. We're here in this transports are at the wood line. We're here in this town at the edge of the wood line. Fight's still raging over that village here. Artillery now landing. More air bursting artillery. Getting in some more move my transports out of the way. Finally brought up a well-needed cargo truck, bringing the Fanghua Bings back up, restoring some of their unit strength now, healing some of their injured comrades, and sucking the cargo truck dry in the process. Mirage FIC 200 coming in now. It's a very nice air superiority fighter there for the French. All sorts of rifle fire. Marines over here taking on the motor chutes, and we got some Centurions now moving their way up the center here, trying to take the fight to us. But just advancing across the middle like this, I do not understand. You're way out in the open. You're completely exposed. As you can see, as artillery is now landing. Very dangerous to just advance up like this. Some fire on those LAVs over there, and here now they're being engaged by the Centurions. Centurion's taking a hit in the process as they're going across the bridge. Getting ripped up on that bridge. Cobra recon chopper coming in now. HI.A taking some fire from this this flak unit over here, going down. 15 more Marines now coming in to engage the motor chutes, and I don't believe there's anything they can do now. Can't hold off that many U.S. Marines. It's just sheer weight of numbers. SU-275 coming in. Not sure what he was engaging. Over here on this side of the map. Well, okay. I brought up a recon chopper to try and see what I could see what the enemy had potentially building up over here. Something is over there, that's for damn sure. So, there's that. Back over here in the middle. Back over here in the middle, the A6 intruder coming in, dropping bombs on all that stuff out in the open. All his transports now coming in, trying the same old tactic of to push up this road and push across this bridge. However, there's nothing a Q51 can't handle. Nice kills. WZ5s, these things, just autocannon firing transports, a little bit more armored than the other transport that I have, and the reason I take these slightly more expensive transports for a few units is even though I just have basic Chinese riflemen, they're not exactly that effective of a unit. With their transport added to it, just the weight of that autocannon, its suppressive ability. Oh, good Christ! Fuck! It takes that much to take it out. Let's put it that way. Its suppressive ability, needless to say, is an attention getter, and it's enough to hold back all these HI.A shoots. And some more Hanishis arriving, 20 more of them to try and hold this industrial complex, or what's left of it rather, from this massive German push coming in from all these HI.A shoots. And then, if you remember them from my previous air-land battle videos, HI.A shoots are not something to play around with. Those guys will come in and get the job done. NTARDs now coming in, dropping bombs, running into all my flak fire. Looks like we got some artillery landing over here as well. They discovered where my flak units are based at. Another NTARD now coming in, dropping more bombs. Need to get more HI.A out here. That's my major downfall right now, is I just do not have enough HI.A units. These HQ61s, as you can see, it's empty again. Whole ton of flak coming in there, taking out whatever the hell that was. HI.A shoots and have now reached the town. But there's still some sappers left. Did not expect me, did you guys? Bombs coming in, rockets going down in the background. There, I got my son in the background here. UN1N, I thought I was reading that wrong. HI.A taking some fire from the VDV there. Marines landing. I'm surprised that my ally managed to get some units up here this quickly. VDV should be more than enough to hold off these Marines. Napalm being dropped on my positions over here. Looks like my ally is trying to bring up a cargo chopper to reinforce me. I'm not sure if that's such a great idea. Mirage taking some fire, 105 points. Oh my god, narrowly missing my flak unit there. That would have been bad. Flak units now absolutely shredding these jets as they come in. Excuse me. 3,010 points to the enemy's 2355. The gap slowly being closed by the enemy, but we're still staying firmly in control. CLZ-70s, these are fun. Nice little artillery unit. Not super long ranged, so I have to keep them on the move to avoid counter fire. But they're just a cute little unit, if I can use that term to describe an artillery. But they're small and tiny, and you know, they get the job done. So moving over here. As you can see earlier, as I stated, I was trying to turn this into an AA ring. That's exactly what's happening. Taking out another jet there, a Harrier taking some fire in the background there, and my HQ-61 is out of ammo again. It's a damn shame. Those things are, you need to field those in groups. I'm used to playing with AA as it's very elite very elite style of unit, but it's not for the Chinese. Everything's stronger in numbers, it seems. And this wooded area on fire now from all the fighting and artillery and everything landing and killing over there. Center, still nothing going on. Left-hand side, still nothing going on. Looks like they were just playing with each other. Looks like they were playing with each other over here a little bit in the woods, but not as much action over there as there is over here on the right flank, that's for damn sure. CH-111 gunship moving up. Looks like that MI-8 cargo choppers landed, reinforcing my Hanishis back up to full strength and reinforcing the Bings up to 10 men now. Should pull back that other unit of Hanishi. Oh no, cargo chopper getting blown up by the CHs. That's a shame. I brought up some ZA5s, however, they need the rearm, and actually they need it repaired. I've taken some heavy damage. One of them has. Gunships now opening up on my infantry in that building. Over here on this side of the map, we got some eyes on an AMX hiding out in the woods there. It's like the enemy's positioning themselves over here for something, as well as my ally bringing up some scouts at T-62. Center, still quiet. SU-275 now, my air superiority fighter. Bringing him out to take out a 35-point helicopter. That's a big risk. I think he's a 160-point jet. Brought him out just to take out a little helicopter. Got a Hornet on his tail back here. Unadvised, but I'm thirsty for points at this point in the game. 3450 to 2490, just barely 1,000 points ahead of them. Or under, actually, just under 1,000 points. Got another push happening over here. The VDV getting cut down. Got some artillery landing, but more Marines now pushing up to engage the VDV in this village. It's a bombed out village. It's a critical defensive position. You have a clear line of fire of everything coming across that bridge. So, I mean, and if you position some ATGM troops in the buildings that they're in right now, they'll have line of sight and line of fire on that bridge over there. So it's absolutely critical that we take and hold that. But look at all the fire coming down. Critical that we take and hold that, but it's also critical that we don't, you know, throw ourselves onto the swords pretty much and just keep throwing men into the fire, as in what's happening over here with this bridge. Burnt out transports and men dying. MI8s coming up over here to back me up. Bringing in another cargo truck to try and resupply my men, and now my allies' men, some mortar shoots that have reinforced my position here. Marines are taking the village. Artillery now hammering the forest. I need to really start thinking about occupying this town and fortifying this town against this push coming over that mountain there. SPWs now with more infantry arriving. Over here, Fusiliers coming down the main road. Very ill-advised move. Got ATGM coming in. Am I gonna hit a recon? No. Ooh. Hit that T-55. Very well-placed shot from the distance. Fusiliers getting cut down by the T-55 and the T-72. Mi-24s now finishing off the last of those Fusiliers. That's another push beating back. Need troops here. Yeah, no shit. Working towards that right now. My artillery back here still plugging away. We've got eyes on something over here. Some flak panthers. Over here, artillery still landing in the forest. Something's opening up on the Mi-24s. Looks like some shoulder fire at HI.A. Who knows? Mi-24 getting out of there though. Cargo truck has been emptied. Everybody's back up to full strength, or as full strength as they can be. SAS, that's what that is, okay. Oh no, air bursting artillery coming in again. Got a Harrier now coming in. So he's got eyes on something. He's got eyes on nothing anymore. Jesus. Got him, probably the HQ-61s, or maybe some of the rockets from these QW-1s and these HN-58s down here. Something. Rocket artillery now coming out from my BM-24s. These things are absolutely great for suppressing a very wide area, but they absolutely suck a fob dry. So, but I did manage to get some good kills out of all that. That's cool. Su-275 coming in now to chase off those few planes that were coming in to engage. Cargo trucks are halfway gone, trying to keep these HQ-61s fed. And that was just only one round of fire from them, so they are very, very thirsty units. I'll give you that. All right. Infantry now arriving over here in their ZSLs, getting ready to build for a push up the mountain, because there is going to be infantry coming that way. It's all confirmed. LAV though, scout LAV, and we got some artillery now coming in. Like I stated earlier, at the very start of the battle, artillery now landing amongst all my Hinishi arriving here. Some nice missile fire going out there and taking out that LAV in the middle of the lake. As I said, units can be amphibious in Red Dragon, whereas they couldn't in Wargame Airland Battle. So that's an avenue of approach you gotta have to be careful for. As that scout tried to make its way across the lake and got some kills, took out almost an entire squad of Hinishi in that artillery barrage. A lot of CH-135s over here as well. Canada. So, meaning that infantry has just been landed up here somewhere, probably in that town, and now they're working their way across that mountaintop as well. 30 motor shooting up here with me, as well as these BTR Zekarets. It's basically just a guy up on top of the BTR with a Gatling cannon. Gotta love it. More artillery going out, coming in. Now the Hinishi arriving up with the motor shoots. J5 coming in, dropping napalm in the town, hopefully trying to catch something. You've got some artillery over here. LAV's short-range artillery mortars. And here's the Marines, Highlanders now engaging the Hinishi motor shoots and engaging the U.S. Marines. And we got mortars landing right amongst the Hinishi. Those LAVs, very, very, very smart tactic. Bringing up mortars right to directly support. Oh, nice rocket barrage coming in from something. Probably a Harrier. Hinishi's getting gunned down on top of the mountain. Something getting shot down there. Narrowly missing a cargo truck. Jesus Christ. Over here we got some Mistrals and stuff, so we do have infantry moving on that corner of the map, and Ivan. CF-18 Hornets now coming in. Bringing in a J5. This is a napalm bomber. I believe, yep, he's got his napalm ready. Good hits. Good hits. The Hanishi, I don't think is going to make it out of there. But the Mountaineers are as good as dead. 30 more Marines now coming around this side of the battlefield, running into these Gaskaris, Gitskaris, and Motorschützen. And now the VDV, the 8 remaining members of the VDV pushing up now to finish off the last of these Marines. Q-50 now coming in, engaging that Prowler and the Intruder. Not only can the Q-50 attack ground targets, but can also engage air targets to some capability as well. Black Panzer opening up, taking out one of those planes. Su-275 coming in, engaging the Harrier, engaging the other Harrier. Every single one of those planes was taken out. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And the HQ-61s are now out of ammo. Harrier now coming in, getting some rockets down, trying to save the last of the Marines. He's catching some fire from those flak trucks on the way out as well. And now another rocket barrage coming down, suppressing that area from my BM-24s, and that fob is now damn near empty. So alright, 5,005 points now to the enemy's 3,515. That infantry push has cost them, and cost them very dearly. Myself with 1656, and 7 Talon with 1831, Min Hale with, well, you can ignore him pretty much because he's not even here. Ming now, 1143. Dakarus is leading the pack on the enemy, or enemy team with 1,700 points, and Biggin is just getting his butt kicked over here. 395 points for that poor guy. LAV 25s trying the same tactic that that Scout did, trying to cross the river. Bad idea. God. Mi-24's in the distance now. This is not good at all. Missing with his only APGM. And rockets everywhere. To the bottom of the lake. Very nice. Yep, but that was water. Yep, no more tank. Su-275 now coming in, engaging the CH cargo chopper. Nice 35-point kill there for me. 90% of the points needed to win. Is he going to get out? No. You win some, you lose some. Su-275 got shot down for a cargo chopper. Got some more eyes up over here. Sea Cobra and a Mars. Oh, it's a MLRS, okay. Who's got the fire? Let's see if we can capture that. Yes, I thought he was about to fire. Well, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Sorry. Take a break from our regularly scheduled programming to show you this beautiful clip of a MLRS action. Or MARS, rather. Wait a minute. There's incoming. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh! Oh, man. That was so close. That was so close. Oh, here comes another one. Here comes another one. Oh my God. Oh, that would be amazing if he hits it. That would be amazing. Oh my God. Oh, he got it. Oh, he got it. He got it. What? Oh, hold on. Who was that? That came from over here. That was, Ming. Master Ming with his Malkas. These things sound awesome. That sounds awesome. Wow. All the way, I'm going to have to invest in those. All the way across the map, snipe. That was amazing. That was amazing. Game's almost over. 55-65 to 38-55. Just a few more kills needed is all we need to win this. Rockets now opening up again. Suppressing this region where you know there's going to be enemy in there somewhere. Worst case scenario, there's some HI.A in there. So suppress that region. Maybe I'll get a kill, maybe I won't. Centurions now foolishly driving out across the open. Why in the world would you do that? He probably wasn't paying attention to where his units were going. We got something over here. Huey's now attempting a last-minute flank, and it's a good thing that I decided... Uh-oh. Someone came out of that. Nope, never mind. 57-55 left. It's a good thing I put all these PGZ-80s over here. The enemy at the last second trying some form of a flanking maneuver, and they paid for it. HI.A. Prowler now coming in. What's he doing? Taking fire. Come on, lock on. There we go. Taking fire from all these flak units. There are more Prowlers, tornadoes. Certain. I guess he's trying to establish where all this fire is coming from. He's gonna get shot. He did get shot down. No, he didn't. Thought I got shot down. Oh, he's evacing. Dockerus leaving the game the last second. Come on, man. Su-275 engaging a tornado there. And that's going to be game here. 25 more points. We got planes in the backfield, and there goes a Leopard. That's it. So, alright, final kill goes to me. A minor victory. I don't know if I'd agree with that. We pretty much won by almost 2,000 points, but, I mean, hey, I'm no expert. But, man, so, taking away from that, I don't know what to take away from that other than really just I need, as far as the HI.A. units goes, quantity over quality is key with them. You know, keeping them armed throughout that whole game was a really big challenge. So definitely going to have to invest in more of them in the future. Other than that, my Air Force, I definitely say, is my key to victory. For my Chinese force, let's just go down. That Q-50, as you can see here, taking out a Chieftain, Warrior Milans, more fighting vehicles, Javelins, Chaparrals, a Scout, just all the kills that just that one Q-50 managed to get. And the other one, where's the other one here? Yeah, the other one, LAVs out the ass and some Centurions. That's absolutely incredible. Plenty of kills for those Q-50s. But as always, guys, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please give it a like if you liked it. Comment down below if you have a comment or anything like that. Or a question or whatever, or a request. We'll take requests. So yeah, if you know anybody out there that might be interested in my material, please share the video. Help my channel grow. I appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.